Many of my students know that I like to read, and I particularly like to read novels. And recently I read a novel called The Circle by Dave Eggers, who's one of my favorite writers, that really brings to mind some of the difficulties that we have today as managers thinking about social media. The book is kind of a Brave New World or 1984 for the current age that helps us to understand what can happen when social media and all the things around digital go absolutely crazy. The woman, May Holland, arrives at work and realizes soon that she's working for a company that's sort of a combination of Google, Facebook, Amazon, all combined in one. And basically what the company is trying to do is to keep everything running through its portal, every transaction, every government intervention, everything going through the organization. Over time, May gets sucked into this organization and becomes a part of helping the Circle to eventually take over the world. It's a very, very scary novel, but a really fun read. I advise you to buy the book. The more important thing from my perspective, though, both with this book and the movie Her, for those who've seen Spike Jonze' movie about a man who gets obsessed with his computer operating system, is that you have to really think about what the dangers are of today's environment. I think in Spike Jonze' movie, what he's basically saying is that we need to put our social media and digital world in perspective and try to put our phones down once in a while. I was listening to an interview the other day with George Clooney in which he said that when people come up to him now, they no longer shake his hand. They usually have a phone in one hand, and they're experiencing the meeting of him through the phone rather than just enjoying meeting George Clooney. And more people seem to be experiencing their lives through social media rather than actually enjoying the things that they're doing. The second thing that comes to mind as a result of The Circle is that this notion of secrets are lies, privacy is theft, is something that we have to fight against every day. For all of the good things that come from having a Facebook account, one of the things that we know is that the privacy factor is something you're constantly fighting to keep to yourself. These movies and books that are now coming out express some of the dangers that we all feel about the new age of social and digital media, and I think you have to keep it in perspective. Once in a while, put your phone down, turn your computer off, read a book or read a newspaper, and just enjoy life the way it was meant to be enjoyed.